back with another video for Dynasty and Rebuild. And today we're going over max level coach and what to do with your points and the best way to do it. So, I did a Dynasty where I pretty much just simmed and all I did was recruit. So as you can see, all I did was recruit every year. You can see my XP goals. You can see all this stuff. And you can even see my contract. So let me show you my contract. So as you can see, I am in year 2038. We just came off back-to-back national championships in 36 and 37. I got the Charlotte 49ers. I rebuilt them from a one-star team to a powerhouse. I'm trying to see. I can show y'all the team in a second, just so y'all can kind of see what the team looked like at this point in the game in year 2038. The biggest thing with coaching is, and yes, I did the math on all this. As you can see right here, perfect example. Once you get to level 50, there is no more XP you can get. There's nothing else you can do. You're kind of stuck at it. As you also can see, level overall 90, 91 offense, 91 defense, number 2 in the country. We are a 4.5-star prestige team. But like as you can see right here, level 50 is your max out level. So keep that in mind when you're playing your dynasties and things of that nature. After level 50, you will get no more points for doing anything. So that's just something I wanted to show y'all. Also, with the abilities, you only get 510 points to use. So in this one, because I just wanted to see kind of how many points you can use, I actually try to max out pretty much all of the first thing for all 3 categories, which I wouldn't recommend to do. But, if you want to take this route where you get a boost to everything on your team through Tactician, you become a good recruiter. So, yeah, all the main 3 categories actually filled out. And then I left special teams because I don't really use special teams. But I said that to say what I would do is just pick one of the 3 or 2 of the 3 and focus on those and then wait until you unlock the bigger guys. So on this one, I unlocked talent developer, which, some of the stuff on here is all right. But, the only thing good about talent developer is the tier 4 stuff, which is the starting defensive backs will gain XP faster and everybody gain XP faster. So talent developer will make your team better quicker. So I would definitely like that one. As well as, I became a program builder. And the only one good in this one is probably strong roots, where you get the pipeline, the primary pipeline, and then the recruits on your pipeline get influence and extra boost. So like that's going to be big in recruiting just because, I'll just put it on there just so you can recruit better and do more things. I have CEO unlocked. As you can see, the unlock requirements are gone. I just didn't have enough points to get to 30 because I'd already used all the other points just kind of, playing around with everything. So, yeah, man. So like I said, you only get 510 points. So even with a level 50 coach, you can't have everything maxed out. You can't do everything you want to do. So you definitely need to figure out which route you want to take. What I would do is pick 2 of the 3 and do what you need to do. And then if you want the talent developer and program builder stuff, what I would do is I would just save a lot of those points early on. Maybe just only put up the recruiting and then just kind of relax. Like whatever you want your route to be, I just wouldn't put all my points in all 3 sections. I would save some points. So like right here, I put, this 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 100. So I put about 150 points in this section right here, where I could have took that from Tactician and put it in talent developer. So I would have had 150 points to move in this section. So then I would have been able to recruit better, get more boosts, things of that nature. So what I would do is pick 2 out of the 3. Then with those extra points, build whatever bonus section you want. So if you want to be architect, save those points for that section. If you want to be strategist, build that section. But as you can see, I'm a program builder. If I wanted to unlock CEO, I could. I just didn't unlock it in the video. But I have all the requirements for everything you need. You see, I'm an A+ coach. So yeah, man, I've done everything you can do. What I really wanted to show people is what each thing does. So with Tactician, this is more boosting people's ratings during the game. So during the game, during the season, you'll get boost right there. And then Motivator, is more through, no, I flipped it. Tactician is just boosting ratings in general. So you get a ratings boost just for maxing out Tactician. Motivator is more for in-game stuff. So Tactician is for if you got a good team, but you just want want them to be a little bit better, that's when you start using Tactician. For Motivator, you want to use this when you get to a point where, let's say you finally built your team up. This is going to help you win sim games. So Master Motivator is very big for sim because it helps you get like in the fourth quarter, your players just randomly get hot. So your team will be playing better. They're motivated. They stay hot more longer. So Motivator is used for your in-game stuff. Tactician is used for that training on the off season, things of that nature. So depending on how you want to play, if you're using a rebuild team, I think you definitely should go Recruiter without a doubt. Recruiter is going to save you. Now, I will say, even though I've played, 14 seasons, I've only gotten 2 top 5 recruiting classes. Now, that's not to say that I don't know what I'm doing, but as you can see, man, 11 times I had a top class in the conference, 10 times I had a top 25, 4 times I've had a top 10, and 5 times I had a top 2. So it's not hard signing prospects, but it is hard getting in the top 5. It just is what it is. When it comes to recruiting. So I will say, if you're trying to do elite recruiter, I got a recruiting video out for you if you want to use that and you see what's the best way to recruit and the best way to get players. So if you're not following me, like, comment, and subscribe right now. And I'm going to just go through the all season to kind of show you the benefits of everything and kind of show you what you get at each section of things. So transfer portal, off-season recruiting, I can kind of show y'all what I did this season. Like, I was really just trying to fast forward for the video purposes, but, that was my recruiting board this season. It's nothing too crazy for this season, but I can kind of show y'all what I've been doing. So if we go to National Signing Day, and then we'll let this fast forward. And then also in the comment section, pick which team you've had the most fun rebuilding so far in NCAA. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Charlotte 49ers was a 1-star team. I took them from American Conference to the ACC to level up and everything. So I've actually been going kind of crazy. So, like I said, we won 2 out of the last 3 championships. We're playing really good. But like I said, I don't think using all 3 sections is worth the points for sure. So this is where like Tactician comes in. So your all season results. As you can see, on the right side, it says 91 overall. But on the left side, on the actual screen is 95, and that's because Tactician. This is all the stuff that Tactician is boosting, the all-season boost, everything. So my team is getting a boost for just being my team. So as you can see, like I said, everybody's 3 or 4 ratings better than they're supposed to be. Wow, he's 99 speed. Was not expecting that. So as you can see, man, I got plenty of freshmen, plenty of depth at every position. 292 receivers, another 98 speed guy. And this is all because of Tactician's boost to training and just stats in general. So like, as you can see, look at all the Tactician stuff, catching in traffic, short route running, medium route running. So like I said, this is Tactician stuff. So if you want more, like if you got a developed team already and you just need to add some pieces, I would use Tactician. This is where Tactician comes in because it keeps your team good. So like right here, I have a 91 overall sophomore, a 91 overall left guard. Like this is my offensive line, freshman, sophomore. So as you can see, man, the team is stacked. All these sophomores, and they're already 91 overall. Of course, some of these are 4- and 5-star players, so that helps as well. But as you can see, my team is not really that old of a team, and they have great ratings. Senior, 91 overall. Junior, 93 overall. Junior, 91 overall. Sophomore, 89 overall. And like I said, this is all because you max out Tactician. So when they say Tactician don't mean nothing, don't believe them. This is all because I maxed out Tactician. The training results, the offseason. I have a freshman redshirted that was able to come in. Now he's 89. So as you can see, man, the team is stacked. It's a stacked team. DBs are okay. But like I said, sophomore, freshman, sophomore, junior. So all of these people are going to grow together. Senior right here, 89 overall, senior right here. But yeah, man, so this is the point of Tactician. This is what Tactician is going to do. So if you have a Georgia, a Florida, things of that nature where you've been recruiting good, but you just need to make sure your ratings stand up to the other teams in the SEC, go Tactician, go get those points, because Tactician kind of sets you up in a way where you'll be good to go. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show y'all what Motivator kind of does. So we're just going to jump into a game real quick, just sim the season. And then, of course, you got Recruiter and things of that nature. So there's plenty of videos about recruiting. Like I said, I have a video on my channel right now. But I'm going to tell y'all some secrets, man. So just to help y'all out. So as you can see, we're pretty good right now. So we got a lot of 4-stars that want to come here. And then we probably got a couple 5-stars that want to come here. Okay, so cool. So what I do, I know I got 1,000, and look at my hours. I got 1,000 hours that let you know I'm like a top team on the game. I got plenty of hours, but I'm gonna tell you my secret. I'm gonna tell you my secret so you can out recruit everybody. I only start with 10 people. Wow, we just got an insta commit. See, you make a video, you get an insta recruit. That's what the power of it is. So this is the secret, man. You want to recruit 13 to 15 people because you want to be able to give them send the house every week and still be able to schedule visits. So some teams, if you're a 1-star team, I would do like 5 to 7. But basically, you just want to kind of make your list to the point where, like, every time you're recruiting, you can still give everybody what they need, but also still be able to schedule visits. So, like for this week, I'll just scout just to say woohoo, like we're scouting, woohoo. Woohoo. So yeah, you just scout everybody just to waste the points. Like I know it's very tempting when you have like Georgia, Alabama to put 35 people on the board, but I'm going to show you that it's not as easy as it looks, man. So like I said, I'm going to scout some people, and like I said, I'm still got 800 hours. 800 hours. Like I'm not going to use all those hours because you don't need to use all those hours. If you want a top recruiting class, you want to make sure that that you're doing what you're supposed to do, and like that you're showing the right amount of people love. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to get to a point where you can actually recruit them, but make sure that that you're showing them that love. Because 5-stars and 4-stars are real bougie. As soon as you start showing them love, they're gonna leave. They're gonna sign somewhere else. You ain't gonna have no players, and you're gonna be mad at yourself. So, like I said, I'm gonna do a couple weeks of recruiting just to kind of show y'all how I do it. And then I'll jump into a game as well just to kind of show y'all what Motivator looks like in a game. So like right here. So because I got 900 points, but I only got 13 players, I'm going to do this. I'm going to send the house to everybody. We're sending the house. We're going to put all 3 things in this category every single time we recruit. And the reason we're doing this is because most people not going to put everything on every single player. They're going to put 25 here, 25 there, 25 here. But because we only recruiting 10 people at a time, we're able to just send the house to the whole entire section of people and still have a lot of hours left over. And those hours left over, we can spend for the next couple weeks when it was time to schedule visits, but also keeping all the points on every single recruit. And that's why I only do 10 at a time. Like it sounds crazy. It's like you may feel like you may lose recruits, but I'm telling you, you're not going to lose recruits. You won't. I've played this a lot of dynasties, and this method has gotten me top 10, top 25 classes all the time. I never have to worry about like, is a recruit going to leave me? So like, as you can see, we're at 250 points, and I still have more than enough points to just scout people. That's it. So, so we're sending the house again. Some more send the house. And like I said, this right here, this method will get you at least first or second on everyone's board immediately. This is like how you kind of get on everybody's board immediately. So we got 10 hours left over, which is fine. Let me see. So since we got 10, we can just put everybody on safely. So, and then I just come here. I put this right here. Bam. So as you can see, we recruited a whole board with 65. So after this 65, you're going to see next week the difference this is going to make when you show everybody love. And this is why you don't fill your recruiting board. Look at this. I don't lie to y'all. This is what I do. I make videos. I show you the results. So every single person on my list I'm first in right now. After 1 week in recruiting, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 5-stars after 1 recruiting week. So, like I said, don't put the whole board on there. Put 9 to 10 based on your points because you want to be able to come in. And like I said, now you see everybody want to schedule visits now. So you check who wants to schedule visits. So luckily, we only got one person that wants to schedule a visit. So what you do is you find the person who has the biggest gap between you and the next team. So right here, it would be him. So what I do is I come out here, I take that off, I take this off, and what I do is I do contact friends. So then let me get that back. All right, boom. And I'll take this off. So what I'm doing right here is I know this guy likes me more than a lot of other people. So I'm going to not oversell him. And I got a couple other people that I could do that to as well. But I need to make sure I send him on a visit because we're already losing the battle. So I need him to come quickly. Pause. But I need him to get on our team quick so that we can get him in here. So sending the house still, everything's still the same. But like I said, I only used him because I look at the gap between us and Nebraska. He clearly doesn't want to go to Nebraska. And we're the only two teams that offer him scholarship. So right now, we're good. So, and you're going to get those points back next week anyway. So that 40 points can be used for another guy. So you don't even have to touch anything else. But that's what you do. See? So everybody's first. Everybody's first. Like I said, if you're watching this video, you just got put on to the greatness. I'm the #1 team in the country. Look, all my coaching abilities and everything. Like you're seeing it firsthand what it looks like when you're maxed out, when you got all your abilities. So look at this: 91 offense, 91 defense, 4.5 stars. And this is all because I just maxed out Motivator, Tactician, and Recruiter. Now, you can take different methods if you don't feel like Tactician is worth it or Motivator is worth it. Perfectly fine. I am just showing you what I did just to get to level 50. Like I said, I wasn't really taking this too serious. All I did was recruit every year. And like I said, as you can see, Ben didn't even care that I only put 25 points on him because he was able to I'm still gaining a lead with him. So now I just come back in and I say, hey, okay, because I was able to schedule my visit quickly, I'm good to go. So now with him, I'm going to come in, schedule another visit. Schedule another visit. This is where you shine at. You want to make sure you're getting as many people to come make visits as possible. And as the list starts going a little bit crazier, you start maneuvering points. So right here, we got a good lead on him. We feel comfortable because we got a good lead. So what we'll do is we'll take this off, take this off, take this off. We'll boom. And then we'll again get that visit, put that close friends back on it. Again, are we feeling good? I don't know if I'm feeling good about that yet, but we need to get him there. So you have to find your point somewhere. So us and Georgia are battling for him. So I'm going to stay away from that right now. Do we got any? Okay, so this is another easy winner right here. So we're going to take the point from the quarterback because we're feeling good about the quarterback right now. And we're going to do this rinse and repeat. So we're going to come down here. I need to get that 5 points back just so I can do the recruit part. So we're going to come down here. Who needed to visit? Him. So also make sure you know which player may benefit from the visit more. So like right here, because we visited him, you see he already he put us in his bar went up again. This guy, we're kind of close with Syracuse, so we want to get him in too. But again, we're also looking at, okay, us right here. This is another good one right here. Let's see. Another good one where we're killing the people. Another, like Clemson has no chance. So, like I said, you see the strategy, what I'm doing every time. I'm finding the best matchups. I'm finding the best person to do it off of because, like I said, you're going to get these points back, but you just want to make sure that you're sending people on visits who are closer because that visit may help you swing the vote. So the 3 people that I took off are fine. Everybody else is good to go. I got 2 more visits I could do. I'll wait till next week to schedule those. Yeah, we'll wait 1 more week. We'll wait 1 more week to schedule those. And then, because you don't want to send the whole game on, because then all your points will be messed up. Send about 2 or 3 a week, and you should be fine. So then we sent this week 2. You know, we still first. Look, we're still first. We're still first on everybody's list. We're still doing our thing. Like I said, man, I'm giving y'all the sauce. I'm giving y'all the sauce. So as you can see, we're first on his list for sure now after the visit. And now we got 160. So those points right there, you do not put back in to your player. Now you use those 160 and you schedule your visits for the next set of people. That way, you know, okay, I know these guys like me. I know this guy like me. So right here, you can see like North Carolina's kind of gaining on us. So we need to make sure we get him on a visit as well. So we got the 40 on him. And then we also want to make sure. So NC State's kind of gaining right here. Auburn's kind of gaining. It's still some close battles. It's nothing is guaranteed in recruiting. That's one thing you'll learn for sure. Nothing is guaranteed. Does anybody else need a visit? Let's see. So these two could go on visits right here. Let me see where you're at. So this is the Georgia guy. So yeah, I probably want to bring him on a visit. Georgia's going to be your biggest competitor in everything in this game mode. So again, so I believe in tongues because even though that Nebraska's gaining ground, what I do is, okay, so this free safety, I feel like if I send the house, or what I'll do now is I'll take all his points away because I feel like we're in a good spot. So now I'll just finish him off. I'm going to hard sell him on the three things because they're all A pluses. So I'll come out here, all three are A pluses. So I know that's going to be a great sell. So I hard sell him, and I come back down here, and then what are we looking like? So with these people, we'll wait. How's Buckner doing? They're gaining on us. Okay. So right now we're in a good spot. We're in a good spot right now. Yeah, we're in a good spot. What I'll do is I add the points to him. Is Buckner, let me see, C plus. So 2 out of the 3 are A plus, but I don't want to sell that to him. We could actually hard sell this guy though. We can hard sell him because three of the things are A pluses. So we come in here, hard sell all the 3 A pluses, and we know that's gonna go crazy for him. We come in here, add a little bit more recruiting to him. We come in here and add some more recruiting there. So like I said, man, the same method every week. We're first on all these guys' lists. Hopefully we get everybody. You know what I'm saying? I can't make no promises. I don't know what's going on. But, you know what I'm saying? But just for the sake of the video, I'll just finish out everything just to kind of show you. So, again, we lost Richard Long to Purdue. That happens. You know, there's nothing you can do. You didn't do anything wrong. It's the game. You know what I'm saying? It's the game. So, again, we still first in most people's list. We just got to. So right here, Nebraska's kind of like making a run. So now we come in here and we say, hey, we need to get you here. We need to get you here. So now we're scheduling. Now we're putting those extra points in. And that's all you do, man. That's all you do with recruiting, man. And like I said, if you stick to this strategy, you'll definitely have a bunch of people coming to your school. Definitely get your top 25 recruiting class. And like I said, once it's over, you know what we do? We come back to this prospect list. You say open, you click somebody, or you click anybody really, and then you go and rinse and repeat the steps. So like I said, man, it's very easy, very simple, and that's all we're doing. That's all we're doing. You just want to be first. You just want a chance. Now, if they commit somewhere else to do something else, it is what it is. There's nothing you can control. Like you can't control somebody leaving or somebody saying the last minute they want to go here, there, bam. So we got our first guy. You know what I'm saying? But no one else did committed. So, you know what I'm saying? So right now we got 2 4-stars and we're doing good. Pittsburgh is a big week for us. So this is a great example to show y'all what Motivator looks like. So we're going to jump into this game once I do some more recruiting real quick. Let me just make sure the visits is good. Scroll. Okay, we got some visits. We got some visits to schedule. We got some visits to schedule. So like I said, man, it's so easy, man. So easy a caveman can do it. If you take my strategy, your board will also have all these people first. Like I said, it's nothing you really can do. I mean, he's from Illinois, so they have like pipeline over me. So it's nothing you can really do to kind of like force him to play out of his pipeline. You can hard sell the fact that, you know, you could come here and do these 3 things, but at the end of the day, they're people too. And, you know, you just never know how the recruiting going to go. So, you know what I'm saying, don't worry about it if you lose out on people. Like, it's all good, man. It's really not that big of a deal. like I said, we already starting good. We got 2 recruits. And like I said, you just got to keep building on that every week. So we need to make sure that we beat Pittsburgh, but hopefully we'll beat them because, I mean, we're a 90 overall team. Like, I don't understand if we lose to this game or not. But as you can see, we just got another commit, man. But we got three committed somewhere else. Like I said, pipeline people, it is what it is. We were first. They got a visit before us, maybe, whatever the case was. It is what it is. We're not tripping over that. You're not going to get everybody. You're not going to get everybody, so it is what it is. As you can see, I did the hard sell on him and was able to take back first place. We're first place on his list, first place on his list. So like I said, people are going to commit other places. Other teams are going to swoop in because they just have better packages than you. Like some things you just can't offer. If they got proximity to home or things of that nature, it's just nothing you can really do. So, it's nothing you can do. So don't feel like, oh, I'm doing his strategy and I ain't get nobody. Well, I mean, it happens. Like it truly happens. Like some people you're just not going to get. And you just have to be understanding that I'm not going to get everybody and it just is what it is. So like I said, man, but you just rinse and repeat the recruiting process. You send everything every week. And you keep your list small. Like, you don't need every recruit because, like I said, some recruits are going to leave anyway. So, like, they'll do the work for you to get them off the list. Luckily, like, other teams and other players may not be getting recruited. So, like, I'm lucky enough to get Brooks and Gastineau. Both were the only, second in interest on me. And I never even touched them the whole time. So, sometimes you get lucky like that. And then I have enough points to do one more person. And like I said, man, this is how you get a top 25 recruiting class every single time, man. If you do these steps every single time, take your time, you know what I'm saying, you will get a top 25 recruiting class every time. Especially if you got like this top, like I said, this is for like tops prestige schools. And you can use the same method with like a 1-star, but this would be more 3 stars and 4 stars. So we're losing a lot of games. And I think we lost. So that's actually pretty good. So I know why we lost those recruits. So I didn't realize we lost to Pittsburgh. We lost to Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh's loss meant that we would lose 4 players. So we actually lost 3 recruits because of that loss to Pittsburgh, unfortunately. So that's another thing with visits. They could really help you or they could really mess you up. And depending on what side you're on of the field, that could be the case. So as you can see, man, we getting the recruits in. We committed all these 4 and 5 stars this week. So Tongues left, like I said, because we lost to Pittsburgh, we lost a lot of recruits because I had a lot of people going to Pittsburgh. But because I had them going, and this is a big thing too, that influence, we lost to the opponent. So we lost 3 in influence to a lot of these people. You know what I'm saying? So that hurt us. So he went to second, and it's going to be hard to get him back now because we lost. So another pro tip is if you see a game where you're recruiting someone and you're sending a bunch of players, make sure you win that game. Make sure you win that game because if you don't, it's going to have repercussions. Your recruiting class is going to get touched up because of that. So, like I said, that's another big thing. Win the games you send visits on. I'm so glad that happened because the sim is so stupid. Pittsburgh probably not even that good of a team, but I feel like they program losses and they got weird sims in here where like you get upset, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't change it. You can't do nothing about it. Like I said, and I'm gonna jump in a game once we finish this last little bit right here, just so I can show y'all what Tactician and what Motivator does in the game. So we're gonna recruit him, put that 5, and I'm trying to get to a good game for y'all. We'll go to the next week. Maybe next week we'll play a decent opponent. But so like the things with Motivator, like your team starts off hot, in the 4th quarter. So Ben Hendershot signs. So as you can see, slowly but surely we're putting a good class together. We just lost to Cal. No, we didn't. Okay. So do I need anybody? I got 135. So he just committed, but we got Ben. So as you can see, man, the list just rinse and repeat. So playing style is the reason why he's out. But because we're the only team that offered him, we could still pick him. With these, you kind of wait and see until somebody else recruits him. If no one else recruits him, you might sneak and get players for free that way too. So as you can see, like I said, man, rinse and repeat. Same style, same status. And like I said, if you don't get everybody, it's okay, man. Like I said, it's recruiting for a reason. Everybody's fighting for the same couple people. You know what I'm saying? So, you're not gonna win everyone. You're not gonna win every battle, and every team not gonna get every player. So, you know what I'm saying? When you think about it, don't stress. If you lose out on somebody, it is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no worries. It happens. Things happen. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna jump in this game so I can show y'all the hide in the fourth quarter feature. And what else does Motivator have? Just so I can show y'all everything, abilities. So start the game hot through timeouts, and fourth quarter hot in close games. Okay. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like. Well, it has to be a close game, but maybe this will be a close game. We'll see. You never know with the Sims, but so I'm a 91 overall team and we lost to Pittsburgh. Still crazy. So hopefully this will be a close game so I can kind of show y'all what it looks like. You know what I'm saying? Because that's really what I'm here to do, just help y'all out. Of course, if it was me, if you're doing a low-tier school, always go recruiter just so you can build the program up. I really am enjoying Tactician. I know it may not be, anybody's favorite, but, boosting ratings to make your team play better than what they are, that can win you a championship. As y'all can see, like, my team looks crazy because of Tactician being maxed out. So, let's see if we can get to the fourth quarter. Maybe it'll be a close game. Maybe it won't be. So let's see. Let's see what happens. Okay, so far so good. It's close, relatively. Maybe not. Oh man, this is getting painful. This is a terrible game to hop into. But let's see if it pops up anyway. Fourth quarter. So as you can see, the whole team is hot. It say only in close games, but it's actually for any game, as long as it's in the fourth quarter. So as you can see, everyone's hot. Everyone's hot. You know what I'm saying? So like that's gonna help break tackles. That's gonna help make better throws. Like that'll help you with everything. That everybody's hot. You know what I'm saying? And for teams that don't have this, you know what I'm saying, you may score a touchdown or make a play like so, right on cue, just because he's high, easy. You know what I'm saying? So, that's like the motivator stuff. Like during the game when you need it the most, fourth quarter your team is hot, so you might get a turnover. They might play a little different. So, and that was Motivator. So Motivator is definitely leaves a little bit to be, desired. I wouldn't use all three. If it was me, I would do Tactician and Recruiter and then kind of build off that tree to where you want to go. But there are some requirements to get like talent developer and things of that nature. You may need to put 40 or 50 points into something to get it unlocked. So also keep that in mind when you're on this. But as you can see, man, an easy win for the boys. And like I said, man, I haven't even used any points in CEO, didn't use any points in Team Builder or nothing like that. So this is all just the basic three: Motivator, Tactician, and thing. And like I said, when you build your school up and your program up, this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. So again, you see everybody's first, but like I said, we know how that goes. Recruiting update, we know how it goes. We know everybody's first for now, but that could change. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man. That's the video. What I'll do is since y'all invested y'all time with me, I will go ahead and sim to see how the recruiting class turns out. Because I think at this point we got to see if we can, be a top class. So as you can see here, Clay just said our playing style didn't work, but now he's cool again. So that's what I was saying earlier, like, people get mad at you, and then all of a sudden they don't get mad at you, and then you do something one week, and then it's like, okay, we're cool again. So I'll just send them to make sure just to see what our recruiting class will be like, and then that'll be it. So bam, another recruit. So, another guy, everybody else is first. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the process is simple. You rinse and repeat. So right now, we don't have the numbers, but as a class, let's see, we're ACC. We're 27th just because we don't have the numbers. Everybody else has the numbers. So they have 15, 18, 16, 14, but we have 9. So if some people start recruiting, if some people start committing, then that definitely a change for sure. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to worry about that piece at all. So right here, you're just gonna add a couple more people to the list. Maybe just one. Yeah, maybe just one. We'll add one more person to the list. 'Cause like I said, we just want to see what can we do as a class. We want to see how many people we can get to commit. That's what we want to see. We want to see how many people can commit to the boys and what kind of class we're gonna end up with. So yeah, don't let the numbers early on in the season fool you, because a lot of times it's about quantity, not quality. So we got more 4 stars than anybody, but because we only got 9 people, that's why our class is lower. And again, we're first in everybody's list. It's just a matter of being patient, waiting for the commitments to come. Yeah. So again, we're first in everybody's list except Miami. The Miami is gaining on us. Miami gained on us. Uh, but we can hard sell them right here. We can hard sell them right here and hope that we can get them back real quick. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Maybe we can get them. Maybe we can't. But yeah, man, this is life as a 5-star head coach, man. You know what I'm saying? Life's not too bad, man, for sure. So we put him up here with the other guys, and now we up to 9 recruits for the season. And like I said, more was going to come. We're in week 11, so they're going to start committing soon. Um, sometimes you just got to wait out that top 3, the top 1. So bam, got another one to commit. A couple of them are second and third now. That's just because everybody else is getting into the competition. Also, we're not winning, so that doesn't help either. But like I said, winning, losing, that definitely affects recruits in this as well. But we're still first or second, so Miami's definitely probably going to get him, so we don't worry about it. TCU, the guys from Houston, Texas, so of course that's just an easy thing for them. Right here, Dixon. We might can hard sell him, but again, he's from Louisiana. So when these other schools start jumping in, they just have stuff that you can't offer the recruit sometimes. And like I said, it is okay. Life goes on. Life goes on as a recruit, man. You know what I'm saying? But luckily, we got some 3-star guys. And that's when you build your class out with the 3-star guys. You come in here, you give them that, send the house, rinse and repeat. So like I said, man, sometimes, like I said, I think if we don't lose to Pittsburgh, I think we commit more 5-stars. But because we lost to Pittsburgh, a lot of them lost faith in us, as y'all can see. So, like I said, a big thing is just make sure you win the visits. If you send in 6 or 7, those are the games you need to really focus on, because if you don't, you're going to mess up something. So, matter of fact, I think I could just send to the rest of the season at this point. But more recruits. You know what I'm saying? 2 more guys. Of course, these guys committed somewhere else. It's all good. I just want to make sure the recruiting board is full before we leave. So it's all good. No worries, man. We're not worried about anybody leaving, because we're going to put together a good class regardless. So we're up to 12 people now. And now this is where you go get your 3-stars. This is like when you go, this is what happens when you get, fill in the 3-stars, This is how you fill them in. So you get here, and then you just, keep recruiting. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, the process is easy, so we probably not going to get him because he's already committed. He's a PA guy. Right here, he's a New Mexico guy, so proximity to home may not be that much of a factor. He's a Tennessee guy, and only Middle Tennessee's recruiting him, so we might can get him. And then he's a South Carolina guy, so this is actually somebody in our wheelhouse. So we'll see how this goes for sure. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. When you're in your pipeline, you also can add a couple more points to them. So keep that in mind as well, that you can kind of add more points and do your thug dizzle when it's in your wheelhouse. Greensboro. So yeah, he's up the street from us. So yeah, this will be a good guy to recruit. And then we're gonna just put some points right here, call it a day. And what we'll do is we'll just let it ride for the next couple weeks and just kind of see how it goes. We'll just go to week 15. And like I said, man, if this was like a 12-1 season or we beat Pittsburgh, we probably get a bunch of recruits. But like I said, wins and losses happen. When you sim games, it happens. So, don't let the sims dictate how we did. I mean, as you can see, a bunch of recruits. Of course, some of those people are going to commit other places. we don't really care. Like as we've seen though, the recruiting class is coming together, man. It's a very good recruiting class. Very good. So we up to 14 people, 15 people. So I mean, 15 recruits is not a little bit of a class. We still got 500 points if we want to go get other people. We still got people right here who haven't committed yet. So, like I said, man, like there's plenty of people still here, and this can make it 23 if everyone was to commit. As a class, where are we at right now? We're top 10. We're a top 10 class. Top 10 class, and we still got people left. If we can just put it together, get a couple more recruits, get it to about 24, 25, we will be just fine. And this is what I was telling y'all, man. You just trust the process. We're a top 10 class. This is a top 10 class I'm working on right now. You know what I'm saying? The top 10 class. So I literally have a top 10 class already, and that's if we get no one else. That's if we get no one else to commit. We already at top 10. So, you know what I'm saying? That's great. That's what you want. That's what you want. Now, if we got a couple more people early on, we definitely would have been in top 5 easily, because that would have been 2 or 3 more 5-stars. But this is what you got to do, man. Like I said, you start small and you just build out. The thing is showing love and attention, man. You got to show them love and attention. It's just like a girl. You know what I'm saying? If you got 2 girls, whoever you're gonna show more attention to, gonna do more for you. So you know you gotta just think about it like that. You know what I'm saying? You want to be loved on. You know what I'm saying? So these are the people that's gonna love on you. So just remember that when you're recruiting and when you're doing anything, just make sure you put in that effort to get whoever you want. And like I said, even if you got 1,000,000 points, just do 10, 13 people, man. You don't need the whole list, because you remember you got to send them on visits. You got to do this. You got to do that. So it's like there's so much you have to do for each recruit that, you know, you don't need to stress yourself and try to make a list of 35. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. Send a couple on visits here, send a visits there, and you're perfectly fine. So as you can see, man, we rounded out the season. We went 8-4. Wasn't our best season, but you know, as you can see, we're still a 92 overall team. You know, the sim is the sim. You know what I'm saying? We're not. You sometimes you can sim and be undefeated. Sometimes you sim and you don't win no game. So it is what it is. We just gonna sim, and some people are committing, some people ain't. You know what I'm saying? Again, once you get to level 50, you can't do nothing else. Brandon Meredith won the Heisman. And, you know, we get Colorado. So playing Colorado Buffaloes. This is not Shador and them team. I'm curious if Dion is still there. But so National Signing Day. Let's see what we ended up with. He went to LSU. So right now we're first in everybody's list except these guys. So we're going to see what happens. They should commit to us. We should be good, but you never know with this game. So let's just sim this, get through this. Because if they don't commit before National Signing Day, there we go. You got one guy to commit. So, yeah, if they don't commit before, sometimes you got to wait till the transfer portal stuff. So we beat Colorado. We're the Pop-Tarts Bowl winner. So that's a season of being a 50-level coach, man. So, you know, I just want to show y'all what this class going to be. We're still getting recruits. You know what I'm saying? I just want to finish the video showing y'all, if you made it this far, we might as well see what the level, where did we finish at in the recruiting class, you know what I'm saying? So you can kind of see that my method works, you know what I'm saying? It's just more of a matter of, you know, luck, winning games, things of that nature. But as you can see, we still first on a lot of people's lists. We still a 91 overall team. So team-wise, we're perfectly fine. I'm just trying to get to the National Signing Day for transfer portals and stuff. So we're still getting recruits, still getting recruits. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. Like, we're still getting recruits. We're still doing our thing. You just got to be patient. We don't ever care about players leaving because we always bringing people in. You know, we want them to leave so we get some spots open. So, and this is before the transfer portal even starts. So now we're finally at the transfer portal. I know I keep saying this is the last thing, but as y'all can see, man, this is it. So I'm at 29 people right now, and if they all commit, then this is a great class. So we're gonna move this up. So I'm currently at 20, and I'm pretty sure everybody needs a visit. Yeah, so we'll send everybody a visit, and hopefully they commit right afterwards. So hopefully we send the house, send a visit, and So this is an easy recruiting tip too. If you got them to this point, make sure you schedule that visit week one. Week one visit, they should recruit. I mean, they should commit. Most of the time they do. So you don't really have to worry about it. But like I said, man, like I said, this is 29 players, really good recruiting class. And I haven't even looked at what's on the board for the transfer portal. So I may have some studs waiting on me. I may not have it. But either way, this is 29 people, in a recruiting class. It's really good. And depending on how this transfer portal look, it could be a 35 person class. And, if you can recruit a whole class of people, then that's also a good thing too. I've done that like 2 or 3 times where I've gotten the whole list filled. But like I said, man, the process is easy. You can literally take this recruiting tips and use it in any team, any situation, and you'll get similar results where, all you're doing is just picking a player, showing them love, showing them attention, and that's it. So let's check this transfer portal out. Bam. So the transfer portal, we have a 5-star in there. So that actually worked out perfectly because we actually have a 5-star in the transfer portal. So, I mean, a 4-star. So we got lucky. We got lucky with a guy where we could send the house and everything to him. And we'll send a visit to him next week because that's when we'll know some information. I'm not going to send a visit when I don't know anything. So, hopefully, anybody like that, they don't commit on you or fail on you. So, like I said, so the transfer portal is actually looking pretty good to us. We got a true freshman quarterback from Rockingham. We got another true freshman, commit. So, hey, this is not bad. We might get a whole board, y'all. You know what I'm saying? They always say when you stream, you get the most luck. So we might get the whole board filled thanks to y'all, tuning in and watching my video today. So also in the comment section, where do you think this class is going to finish? You know what I'm saying? At this point, like I said, we did everything we could. We had 35 recruits exactly. So until some people start committing or leaving us, our board is full. Bam, some more recruits. Bam, some more recruits. Bam, some more recruits. Okay, so we got 3 more people added to the list. You know what I'm saying? So we're doing good. We're doing great. I mean, this is a great class. SC, I understand it. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, man, at this point, we just waiting for people to commit. He's not even close to his options. But like I said, we've already scheduled visits. Now we can schedule visits for these guys for week 2. Playing style, visit. And like I said, because I don't over-recruit, you can see that I have enough points for everybody. So I don't have no information on him. I didn't have any information on him, so I may not send him on a visit. Sometimes you can guess, but I don't really want to guess. Let's see. Well, you know what? We here. Let's take a guess. He don't really like anything, so I'm gonna go with brand exposure. I'm gonna go with brand exposure. He don't really like anything. You're gonna do brand exposure. For this guy, we got one thing. We got Coach Prestige. Gotta love Coach Prestige. We got no for him, no for him. All right, so like I said, we just here to just finish out the class, see how we end up doing. More recruits, man. We love to see it. Love to see it. Love to see it. Got the 4-star from Winston-Salem. Love to see it, man. So as you can see, man, we did great. We did great in recruiting this year. It was a great recruiting season for me. We are currently at, let's see. We are currently at, I think we're at 27 recruits. So we got 27 recruits right now. Shee. And we might make it 30. Shee. Go crazy. We going crazy. So of course, by this time the transfer portal is probably picked. Yeah, so we pretty much done. It's like we either gonna get these 3 people or we not. So at this point, you just kind of sim. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We got 1. We got 2. We only got 2 of them. Okay, so we got 2 more. Last week, let's make it count for the big. So we got 1 guy left. We should win. He's already been scheduled to visit. We're just going to, we can't put nothing else on him. We can't do nothing else. We'll go ahead and hard sell him just to say we did something. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We just going to say we did something this week. Let's hard sell him. Bam. And all right, here we go. For lucky number 30. Let's go, man. Give us lucky number 30. Lucky number 30 right here. Yes, Sasuke. So we got 30 recruits, one season. Y'all seen the sauce. Y'all seen the benefits of Tactician with the ratings. Y'all seen Motivator in the game, getting in that fourth quarter, turning up. And then if you guessed what we were top 10 before the greatness, let's see where we finished at. Bam! Bam! So there you can see, man, top 5 recruiting class. On the spot. And like I said, we missed some players because we lost to Pittsburgh and some teams we weren't supposed to lose to. There were some teams we got upset by, and we just lost. So, like, comment, subscribe, man. If y'all want to see some other videos, I got some rebuilds on the way. Let me know. It's your boy Zay the GOAT. Appreciate the love. I